me CPR. I say big bang, you give me CPR. My mouth foaming like CPR. Let's make porn and watch no VCR. I think we should fuck up in every zip code. It would make my pussy wetter than a fishbowl.
Watch me end up liking that song. I don't like it, but then when it played, I was like, let's get drunk and watch
catchy,
CPR.
Okay, so it's a TikTok song that I'm wildly obsessed with, and I've been keep sending it to it in our group chat, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking troll Bree today with it, because we keep doing these videos at the beginning of Butt Stuff where I put like a little song. We've been doing this like gangster rap, and I was like, I'm not gonna tell her I'm doing this. And then her ass wit and just noticed that I put it in there, and she was like, what is your obsession with that song? And I was like, I love it so much.
Well,
it's a good song.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Butt Stuff. It's our first weekend edition of Butt Stuff, and we are so excited to have the one and the only Big Willy with us.
Yes.
What's shaking, guys?
Oh, Big
Did
Willy.
you get enough sleep last night?
Yeah. Yep.
I was gonna say,
Did you guys stay on a lot longer after I left?
Yes, we did.
So I tapped out at 11 o'clock my time, which was 1 o'clock your time, Big Willy.
Oh, we went way longer than that.
And then Bree tapped out at like 3 or 4 o'clock her time. Two? Which was like 5 a.m. for you guys?
Yeah, I think
and you guys stayed up even later than that.
Yeah, I think it was like 6:30 maybe. Somewhere there when I climbed into bed finally. Somewhere in there, but it was worth it.
Grandmaster
Risk it for the biscuit,
in the
right?
house.
Grandmaster UV.
Hey, Grandmaster babes.
You do not know the way, my brother.
Hello.
That's always his thing.
Enzo,
The commander.
darling. Enzo was there. Hello, Enzo babes.
Enzo was going hard with us. He knows.
Wow.
Oh, Jamie, I Googled yesterday, I think because I had been like hitting the hash pen and stuff, like trying to get in the sleepy mode. So I like started making the thumbnail. And for some reason, my first thought was go into Google and type Big Willy, like to get a picture of him. And then
Did you get Big Willy's?
the search results are hilarious.
Are you going to show us?
Oh my God, should I?
I've never even looked this up.
Absolutely.
What's wrong,
While you
Lee?
look up that, I'm going to go ahead and play our inaugural video that we play at the top of every of these episodes. So this is for the audience and for you all. Oh, goddamn fucking goat every damn time.
Do you guys have like goat on just like ready fire or what's up with that?
100%. So here's the thing. I learned in streaming.
Look at the gnome. Look at the gnome.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
But
Wow,
like
Big Willy.
these are like
boy put her
really
right out
interesting
there.
costumes. I was like, oh,
I mean,
okay.
there's a lot going
I
on.
like.
there.
Is that like a bread or like a calzone?
Fish and chips.
Oh,
Fish and
Shit.
wow.
Look at poor Kanye.
Oh no, they did poor Kanye wrong on that one. That's not nice.
did. Okay.
Wow.
Anyway.
I'm
I
surprised
know.
there's not more penises. But
Smiley face.
yeah, that was great. That was like low key PG-13, and I liked it.
All right. I will start off the
Thank you.
videos today.
All right, all
You
right.
got videos? Oh man,
We have. Oh, that's all we have here on
that's
Butt
true.
Stuff.
That is true.
That's all we
Oh.
have. That and such some weird ass conversations with really weird innuendos. Hi, Bree.
Hi.
Music is very epic.
I was like, it's always the fucking music, man.
Can you show that on YouTube?
Who knows?
We can do whatever we want, Enzo.
Not really, because they shut my video down. That sucker's
I
gone.
know.
What they
That's
put?
gone.
Poor Big Willy last night. He's like, what did I do to the video? It's not up.
Wait, what happened?
Hold it.
No.
I played like 10 seconds of a clip from a song that John requested, and I guess
Oh,
he has-
that's right. The fucking I remember Depeche Mode, right?
Yeah.
And they were
shut
like,
that
nope.
crap- Dude, and we've started with like Ben and Joe before. Have started like with whole segments, like 2-minute versions of intros of dancing and disco, dance offs. I don't know. with the
It's
tree. I
interesting.
don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting. We had a video that Brie did, and it was like this random ass fucking trailer that she showed for something called The Witch, and they were just like, nope, absolutely can't see it in America. Go fuck yourself. And it was like, what the hell? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Kelly Lewis, what's shaking?
Hey.
So with this one though, do you notice like in the mountain plains in the back, all the lighting that was back there?
It looks like it's
Like
in
the
front of the
4
mountain,
lights?
right? And then kind of goes back. So the 4 lights look like those are like the airplane tower thingies.
Right, to be like, don't hit this mountain, don't fly this slow.
Yeah, we're just looking at
There's
that
a
little
mountain.
red ball of hill.
Of hail.
I don't know what to
Well,
make of that.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I would believe it if it was just this, but for some reason, this part,
The music is what got to you.
nah.
It was kind of a dramatic moment of like, you're stuck in a wheelchair, you can't walk anymore, and all of a sudden your toe starts to move. And, like the sun starts to rise a little, and then like an arm moves, and like they're rising out of their chair. It was very with the music. It was a lot.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
what's the verdict?
Old Colvin chicken.
I don't know. If it's CGI, it's very well done, but I don't know.
Why is
Definitely unidentified, but it's strange. But like I said, I don't know if it's CGI or not. I don't know.
What's happening right there? Was this nighttime or daytime when this took place? Because it goes like,
It looks like it's nighttime. See, look.
Well,
Yeah.
at first it looks like it's so bright that it looks like it's daytime, and then it comes
If
down
you
and
look
it's
like
nighttime.
that, you could see that it's dark
Yeah.
behind.
But then in the beginning, go back to the beginning. See, like,
Right
look how
there,
bright
it's
it makes
like-
everything. Yeah, I don't know. More people would
beginning.
notice that, wouldn't they?
you would think. You would think. I don't know.
So okay, so it's an unknown.
I'm gonna chalk that up as I don't really have a verdict. That could go either way. I would have
I
had to
agree.
been there to see.
I agree.
Oh,
Ooh,
too
butt
much
raids.
information. Bud raids.
Too much information got mad at us yesterday because they
Goopa.
think that we went into Christina Gomez's chat to be mean because I guess Jimmy Church there was by himself. We had no idea. We just saw
Poor
that they were
Jimmy.
live.
Jimmy's
Whatever.
been around a long time.
I was like,
You can't
Jimmy's
feel
been
bad for
around a
Jimmy.
long time. Like, I don't understand. Yeah,
He's
Jesus
always by
Christ.
himself.
Here, you know what? I have the perfect video for this situation, in all
Swimming
honesty.
whales.
So I'm gonna have to.
But
play this for
hey,
you guys.
too much information. Pick it up, man.
alone. Let people have
Just do
nice
the
things.
things.
No! No! I'm not here to make peace. I'm here to choose violence.
I had a
So much
feeling.
aggression.
I was like, I had a feeling there would be a need for that clip somewhere
Oh my
today.
God.
So I was so glad that I saved it on my computer because I was
That's
like,
awesome.
that's pure perfection.
Yeah, sometimes I think I just save things because I'm like, one day it might hit. It might be perfect for the.
It might be the perfect timing for something. Exactly.
I've been holding on to this.
Oh
my
yeah, I
whole
was gonna bring
life.
that up. I can't remember which episode it was. This was maybe a week and a half ago. Yeah, a week and a half ago. And you guys were talking about. I said something along the lines of like, I can't hang out. I have like fatherly duty, or husband duties. You remember this?
Yes. Make it vaguely. Yes.
And you guys were trying to decide if I had a husband or a wife. I have two
Oh, yes.
rings.
Oh.
You see that? Who says there's not enough big Willy?
Oh,
You know, I
for
have a very
both?
big heart,
yes.
and there could
Two
be
wedding rings, by the way.
Yeah, you see, but it's silicone. I mean,
I like
My
it.
husband wears the same kind too.
Is
I
it 'cause
think
you're
it's
a
like
working
men of
man?
the trades.
important.
Men of the trades wear the.
Yeah, I was like, are you a tradesman,
he's
Willie?
like,
Yeah,
I could like
now-
electrocute myself.
a little different. The trade I've stepped down in a little bit, but I'm not even making this up. I was an industrial pipe fitter, so we did lay a lot of pipe. That was
Oh my
job.
God, Big Willie with the
And,
smooth voice laying
We
pipe.
fit it wherever we
okay.
had to, wherever they needed
God.
it.
Technically,
We
my husband's in pipe
Facilitated
fitting
the movement of
school.
fluids. There you go.
Oh, he is learning the pipe
He's
fitting.
in
HVAC?
HRVAC. I don't know what the R is. There's something in there with an R. But yeah, he's in school for that. Hopefully
Between like robotics mixed in with it.
a year and he's done
Maybe.
or something.
Maybe.
School's been going on a long time. Alrighty. Well, on to the
Let's
next
go.
lads.
Bring me the next.
Okay.
Check out these UFOs on the moon. Caught on camera. Filmed by an amateur astronomer back in 2020.
Did I freeze?
What do you think?
No.
Follow and like for more UFO videos.
Ah, that'd be a good category. We should do that. Best co-host, best Robin to the best Robin to the Batman.
Wait, did it freeze? Because I think it did freeze.
Did it?
I had never really seen anything happening.
I didn't. I was
And then
looking
Bree
at the
was like,
chat,
peace.
and then I saw
The goat's
Bree, and then
out.
she disappeared. In all honesty, it's okay. Oh wait, oh she's back.
What
trying.
happened?
What happened, goat?
Did you guys see the whole video or no?
No, play it over. Try this again.
See if it doesn't shut me down.
Look at these UFOs on the moon. Caught on camera. Filmed by an amateur astronomer back in 2020.
Okay.
What do you think? Follow and like for more UFO videos.
You know how big it would have? I don't know. The
I don't like
shadow
this
on the
one.
moon part, how big it would have to be to be able to
Yeah.
cast that shadow right there. Like, where it actually cast shadows.
And to how close you'd have to have that microscope, you would see more detail in it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
I love when
Unless
you
the
say
moon's
microscope.
closer than we think it is.
You know what I mean.
Bree.
It's a fucking microscope.
What, the
I don't
lens?
know.
Are you talking about the lens on the camera?
No,
Yeah,
she's
whatever.
talking about a telescope.
A telescope, like
Yeah,
Oh,
a
okay.
microscope. Yeah.
But like every time she'll say telescope, and I mean microscope, I love it.
Did you love
So
it?
I guess this is a no. This is a nay.
That one's a
Yeah.
high. That one's very questionable.
That's a
Yeah,
high
I'm
no.
Really questionable.
I don't like that one. Okay, I have another good one. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of random mix. This one specifically is for Bree. Bree, I downloaded this one for you because I thought you'd really like it.
Space Quail Fleet.
I was like, Bree will think that this is like very serious footage.
So
And I love when he goes by accident, and the alien's just like standing there, like.
It's like when you
Here's
get
the
caught
thing.
walking out of the
Here's
shower
the look
and
like
you
that.
just didn't
So
have any
there's
clothes
there's
on.
two reasons I downloaded it. One, because I know Bree loves her weird videos, but two, this video had like literally 500,000 likes and like 2 million views, and I was
that's
like,
why
what
I
the
always like to
living-
post those.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, that's the kind of shit that gets people to look at it, and I'm just like, all right, if people are looking at it, we might as well fucking look at it.
Do you think that with that one, I mean, that looked a lot like the
And signs.
from Signs. That like it was almost a copy and paste version of it. It was pretty close.
That one, that a Loki. When I saw that in theaters as a wee lad, that scene fucking scared the fuck out of me. I was like, I was so scared.
That was one of the
My
first ones that
heart
hooked me
sank.
in because I didn't know it was an alien movie. Like I didn't know it was about aliens at all. I had no clue, and we watched it, and like as we're going along, I'm like, oh my gosh, because I was like 11, I think, 10 or 11.
John.
When did they come out? It was early.
Oh,
Early
I was
2000s?
young.
Early 2000s.
So yeah, I don't. That was like,
Probably.
yeah, it was early 2000s because that is the movie that has to do with my weird alien encounter. Is my friend told me to go into my closet with water, and because they couldn't open doorknobs and water like killed them or something, and I genuinely believed it because I had not seen Signs at the time, and I was like, yeah, totally, sounds
Makes
real to
sense,
me.
man.
I love that movie, and for a while it was like every time I watched it I noticed something different about it or something that was connected. So I've seen it a million times.
Million
I used to
times
have
now.
it on DVD, but I used to love watching it because like I said, I felt like every time I watched it I noticed something else.
True.
2002
And
is when
I
it came out.
love
Was
movies like
2002?
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I was probably like 11.
You know what else is
Alright.
weird is like thinking how old Monsters Inc. is.
Oh my god, I know, and that was a great movie. My dog is named after Boo.
Aw.
Oh, my little homeless baby.
Homeless baby.
She is. She looks horrible.
why
Oh,
isn't this playing?
so this isn't a UFO video, but for some reason,
An earthquake?
this is in Japan
Yeah,
yesterday.
earthquake.
For some reason, while I was just like chilling in my room, I thought, how crazy is it that we live on top of something that can just move at any time and we're just victims to it? Like it was
It
one
is
of
pretty
those
crazy.
thoughts where it's something that we all know and that it's just normal, but then when you really think about it, it's like, damn, we really are on a rock that can just break apart and move at any time, and we're just
And we're also in one of those time periods. So we're gonna have to talk to Spooky about this when she comes back. But like, because she does the weather and stuff. But like, there's been a lot of volcanoes going off recently, and like a lot
Yeah.
of earthquakes happening. A lot of interesting like Earth movement and activity. The Earth seems to be angrier than ever. I think that honestly, the Earth is probably possessed by a demon.
What if she's
I
literally
th-
going through a birth? like a change. You know, they talk about like the changes, like if we're entering the year of Aquarius and all that stuff, or that age, right? And any birth into any new thing is a bit traumatic. Sometimes there's a labor
100%.
process.
It's like
Energy.
growing pains.
I don't know.
I agree. All right, I got a video.
That would make
for
sense
next,
why
guys.
we, though, as a people, I feel like are having bumps and like drama too, because you know it's always like as above, so below. You
Okay.
know, I feel like
True.
there's
She's
always
in
that.
menopause.
Probably. Okay, I have a video for you guys that's not something new. It's something old, but I would love to get Big Willy's take. And me and Brie have
Okay.
talked
Oldie but
about this
goodie.
before, and I feel like our idea and concept of it has changed too. So
What is that there? It's hollow. What the hell is that? Don't tangle.
this one's the Black Knight satellite. And there's a lot of different speculation about what it could be, what's going out there. I think me and Brie, when we did a Factor Sci-Fi about this, we decided it looked like a vacuum.
Yeah,
We were like, it's a
I can
space
see that.
it
vacuum.
looks like Kennedy on like a writing.
What was that
vacuum.
piece that just went by at the very end there, though? Did you see
Oh,
that?
let's watch it again.
It looks like a little triangle that just like comes into the screen. It literally just came out of that. It might have been a piece that broke off, but right there.
Boop, boop. Yeah, it just like it had a baby. This thing with UFOs and having babies lately.
CGI,
Apparently.
someone said. Yeah, I mean,
CGI
even if it's not even if it's not CGI, it could legitimately be some sort of space junk. I
And-
mean,
and-
that's not
and-
impossible.
And listen, and not saying that this video is the Black Knight satellite, but what was your like? Have you looked into it, Willy? Like, do you have any opinions about what you think it is? Like I said, me and Brie just
Hi, John.
genuinely think that it is a space vacuum. Like that's the only
That's the conclusion
logical
of it.
thing.
I
That's what
think
we've
this
decided.
This is probably a piece of space garbage. I certainly don't think it's the Black Knight. No, that is not that. But I could see it being space garbage, space debris. But on the off chance,
Debris.
maybe there is a hover round up there, the Hoover vacuum. Is that what they are? Is that their brand name? The Hoover vacuum?
The Hoover
Bree's
vacuum.
gone now. Okay, or wait, Jamie's gone. Jamie's gone. People are piecing out left and right here.
I was trying to remove that one and I removed myself. You know how fucking StreamYard is.
It gets weird sometimes.
It gets weird. Don't get me wrong. StreamYard is also fun. Like, so we can do very fun
awesome.
things in here and we can have fun overlays and we can have fun things that come and visit us. Like, one of our favorite things is we do have Greer who comes and visit us when he doesn't have his clothes on. He tells you guys to buy us aliens and give us your money.
The girls' aliens.
So, you know, we also have Bigfoot who comes sometimes and visits. We do love Bigfoot. So StreamYard is a blessing and a curse all at the same time.
Space Roomba. I like that.
Space Roomba, I do like that.
Yeah, Bobby
me,
Broadway, yeah.
is the pinnacle of stone circles. When you look at the outer ring of stones, you realize that they actually are gongs. And when you tap on them, they resonate at a specific frequency. Now, these frequencies can be harnessed directly in the center of the stones. This was replicated right now, reproduced right now. You'd be able to transmit a beam directly from the center point of Stonehenge into space.
Okay, first of all, I love that you just left those other stones on the ground. You didn't even stand those ones up. You're like, nah, that's where they laid.
Nope.
That's where that was left. We ain't touching that.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, the unidentified celebrity review. What is she?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, John,
What do
we're
you
gonna
guys think of that concept?
we're gonna work on it and see what happened. We'll figure it out, I promise.
Wait,
I
yeah.
100% buy
Yeah.
into that concept. The
Yeah.
original frequencies
Goddamn
to
Depeche
anything,
Mode.
moving
The
things,
frequency
you
of
think?
the Stonehenge.
But not just Stonehenge. I mean that I thought the original concept too is that with Stonehenge, that's the inner workings. I thought there was an actual building they believed that probably covered that at one point. That was like an inner temple, similar to like some of the work that's been done over, obviously in Egypt and stuff, but other places where they have, what was it called? Where the monks back in the day, they had that frequency they would just like hum at. There's a term for this, but they give
Like
off this.
ohm?
Yeah, it's like giving off the ohms, but it's the frequency they hit at. There's like these different frequencies they believe that have power to
Oh.
them. That
Right.
like it's like cats. Why cats don't have joint pain? Because they purr, and they can even target you. They'll
Oh,
target
because
off on you and purr.
it's like it's the frequency at which
Helps
they're
with
doing it.
bone repair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I think so. A lot of people don't like Billy Carson right now, but I think that he does have really good information in some areas, and do believe that when it comes to kind of ancient knowledge and getting into the mysticism of it, and also kind of bringing it down to earth in like a cosmic reality, I think that he does have good information in that. And so I really don't think that he made up the thing with Stonehenge. And because there's been so many other researchers too that have kind of come to that conclusion. That's obviously not the only reason why it was, built.
Thank you, Enzo.
But-
It's resonance frequencies. Thank you.
But
Couldn't
that
remember the term.
it has a correlation there.
Yeah, I
really
think that
think it does.
he gets a lot of shit. I think he's one of those people that we talk about in the community who has a lot of good information, who let his kind of ego take over, and so like a lot of people are giving him shit and questioning him. I know last night we premiered our like interview with him, and a lot of people in the chat were like, "You didn't ask him hard questions." We were like, "This was 3 years ago before he was the person that he is now. He was a very drastically different person." Like, don't get me wrong. And I was like, and we were drastically different people when we interviewed him. And I think that everybody changes and they evolve, and I still think that at the end of the day he has some very good information that we need to listen to.
Yeah, we interviewed him because of the book, because of the Emerald Tablets book, which I read and I liked, and I loved that he also put an album that went along with it, and I loved the idea of releasing a book and an album where you start page 1 and the first song, and it's like if you listen to the album with the book, it really kind of takes you on that same journey. And also because at the time he was getting into different types of like propulsion systems and trying to get like space travel and make it more of a civilian voyage. And that's why we interviewed him. Not to be like, so where's the Rolls Royce? Like, that's not our shit. And that's also not why we
Kathy Splash.
we
What's
interviewed
shaking?
him.
I fucking love Kathy. Can we just say we always talk about Kathy in our private parties? Kathy, we're all very
true, we
obsessed
do.
with you in the community. We love you. You are a beloved member of our community. Please know that. Come hang out with us, please. Hey, Grandmaster Love. All right,
It's
Bree,
a
you
good
want a
point,
video?
right?
Or do I want a video? It's my turn, right?
It is your turn, Jamie.
Let's see it. Bring it.
Oh, this is another one that I labeled for Bree, so I don't know what it is, but it's another one for her.
Oh, Lord.
There we go. Bree.
Yes. The flying frisbee.
Bree.
Wait.
And it's a fighter jet following it. I mean,
Is
look at that.
Is Billy Meyer in that craft?
Oh my
Oh,
God,
man.
Bree. You think so?
You gotta run. That's Jim Goodall.
He's definitely
Yeah,
coming
there
to
it
play
was.
Arons.
Come in to give
It's
out
the
fucking
play
predictions. Yeah.
I like how he banked off right there. He pulled off. He was like, screw this.
Skirt.
You were not a doofus, Keats. You were hilarious.
Oh my God, we
You
love
can
you,
do no
Keith.
wrong.
You can never do any wrong.
Never.
Taylor Swift say it.
What?
Show? I was trying to read that.
I think Saw,
was
right?
trying to read
Taylor
that.
Swift Saw. Like she
Taylor
saw
Swift
it.
saw? Oh, I wish Taylor Swift would talk to us about aliens. I talked to her about aliens. That's fine.
Do you imagine him on a
Watch
hang that
this.
poor-
You
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
So UFO falls from Earth.
Falls from Earth? That doesn't
Falls
make any
to
sense.
Earth.
Okay, thank you.
Unless where it's parallel Earths here.
Are we upside down? Can't
I
they
was
fall
like, I
from bottom,
literally,
Bree?
I was like,
Come
like,
on.
literally, like they were in China. I literally, oh, Bree, how fucking dare somebody? What is this shit?
From the chat. The goat.
Who did name themselves the goat?
The goat.
Oh hell no!
Oh wow, I don't know if I like that.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Blocked. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Just gone.
Bye.
Not in my reality.
I make my own reality, and I am the goat.
Ooh, they said they are they goat.
The goat.
The goat. No. No.
I
I
love
goat.
it.
I goat. You boat.
Hey, what do you guys think about this though for a second?
Okay, tell me.
Spooky. Spooky Morales. The other spooky. It's two spookies. It's not Spooky Morales.
Hi, BBs.
Okay, in regards to crafts crashing,
Okay.
like, do you think that's happening?
Oh, like currently, right now, or has in the past? What do you
Even
mean?
has in the past. I know we're saying like, oh, so far back to the 40s, but like that's in the grand scheme
I
of
would.
things not that long.
Here's the thing. I would bank that there was at least one crash that's happened. At least one. At least one. I'd bank at least one. More than one, I don't know. But statistically wise, one is a decent possibility for me. Which one that was, I have no idea. When it comes to that speculation, I'm open to all of them. But like, I think at least one has to have had crashed here, because I genuinely do think that we have we've back engineered some sort of technology from them, and we couldn't have got it from anywhere.
But that's what I'm wondering is like, was it on purpose? You know what I mean? Because I just can't see, and this isn't the first person that's ever brought this up. Eddie Haskell brought this up before. I don't know if you guys have ever seen him in the chat before, but
He has a good voice.
he does. He's all the New Yorkers, right? Actually, you know what? He's in. I apologize. He is in New England. We had to get that right.
But he's got that
Yes.
East Coast.
Well, yeah, but for sure the East Coast. But anyways, he brought up the idea of like the Trojan horse idea. So obviously he's taking more of a military defensive position on it, but I don't think he's wrong. Because I just can't see how we managed to shoot down these crafts that managed to get all the way here. And that's a fair question. People that don't even entertain the subject always bring that up.
So I don't want to say necessarily that it's because we shot them down. I don't think that that's necessarily the only possibility of why one has crashed here. I think that it's definitely just a possibility that mistakes and something happened. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so let's say all airplanes in the world, right? There's bound to be at least one crash, right? So I would think the same thing would happen with UFOs. No matter how advanced they are or how advanced we are, mistakes are bound to happen. Accidents happen everywhere in the world. No technology is perfect by any means. So to say that like, oh, they're stupid enough to crash on our planet is just kind of a little bit of a cop-out, because we make mistakes all the time. Like, just because they've mastered space travel doesn't mean that they're perfect by any means.
I think it's always like this idea that any extraterrestrial has to be so far advanced than us. And, you know, I've always been a believer of like the secret space program. Maybe not in the way that, you know, people have said, but I definitely believe that we've been interstellar for a long time and that it's been kept a secret. So what if that's the case? We're still stupid. And like Jamie said, we still make mistakes, and we've just kept it from the people that we are interstellar in that way. Thanks, David. And I mean, what if we did have, like, when it comes to, I mean, I really wouldn't put it past us to have some type of, maybe not like a laser weapon, but something like that that could mess up with some type of signal that can bring anything down.
Yep, 100%.
I could see that, I guess. Or you guys ever seen that cartoon with Pixar, The Lifted? You guys ever seen that one?
No.
It's okay. I mean, I would share it to you, but I don't think you could show it on here. Maybe you could without audio.
Do it without audio. Do it without audio. Yeah, do it without audio. Do it without audio. That's the thing that gets you, is the fucking audio. It's not the video that gets you. It's the audio that gets you.
Amy doesn't have a wrench?
I know. I'm going to investigate right now. I'm literally looking right now. I'm figuring it out right now, Amy. Hold on. There's no way you don't.
Because I don't know how much of this you could show. I'll try to skip ahead in it so that it doesn't
show
anything that it shouldn't, you know. I want you guys to get something pulled down. Okay, so in this little guy, which there shouldn't be any audio. Okay. Bam. This is what I think could be going on. I think that it could be these ones that have crashed. Maybe there are these like rookie new people of the day, like it's their first day on the job, and they don't know what they're doing just yet. Oh, the quality's pretty low on it, but oh well. And this is the problem, is that they're brand new, and maybe they're the ones that make the mistake. Like, could you ever wonder about some of the abduction stories that, like, are just strange? I mean, they're always strange anyways, but, like, the ones that are like, where did that come from? Like, it just seems so out of the, like, why would they go that extra step? And I feel like this, just as a small example, this is it. This poor little guy. You guys have really never seen this?
You know what? It's on my watch list.
You should definitely put it on your watch list, Bree.
It is on there.
I was like, I've never seen this. I'm going to have to watch this.
Look at him. He's so trying to work, and the big one's just like, yeah, no.
Oh, he's like judging him. Yeah.
Like, and he's like trying to do it.
It brings a different perspective into it. I get what you're saying.
And so, anyways, I guess my point being is like, that's probably what's going on. Those poor little guys.
Well, I was going to say, like, okay, so I've always said that when people talk about, like, all the weird things that happen to them when it comes to, like, abductions, I always compare it to the same way when we, like, abduct let's say dolphins from the ocean or whales or deer, and we like put tags on them and like put fucking thermometers in their butthole to fucking check their temperature. And like everyone is so weirded out when they say those same things happen to us as humans, but like we do that to animals all the time, and like all we're doing is being curious and looking out for them. And like people like, but if you don't know, you take it as this a very aggressive thing that's happening to you against your will. Like, why is this person aggressively putting this piece of metal in my ear? I did not ask for this. And it's like, well, no, but we're trying to track you and make sure that you're okay. We're looking at your species. And I've always said that I think that like if aliens are coming down and people who have a lot of these experiences where they go into the craft and things happen to them, or they have, you know, they have chips put in them, that I feel like that's so much of a scenario of what we do here. Why is it so far-fetched to believe that somebody could be doing it to our species?
It's curiosity and not having the same like not being as gentle because they're coming from a different point of view. It's kind of like whenever you do see things like that, like pull the shark out of the water or something like that, and you're like, God, so aggressive, moving around, and they're just like, bam, like it seems so aggressive.
Cut its head off. That one didn't make it back.
I just shot it with
that one's head right. Oh, you shot it with the okay. I thought you had a machete ready. Like, this is it. Done.
And it's like, whoa, but I think it could possibly be.
But you're right. Like even freshwater fishermen, like when you pull them out of the stream, and they have the poor hook like pulled out of their mouths, and then they're like grab bright flashes of pictures and like throw them back. And guys, I swear to God.
And then it's like, why would they just do that and throw me back? See, it's like,
it's aggressive, and we're like, we're good people. We put them back.
Right?
Not knocking fishing. I just saying it's kind of funny when you perspective that way.
For funsies. All right, Bree, do you got one or do you want me to get one? Oh, you got one. Okay.
Well, that camera's pretty good.
But what?
So this is giving me drone vibes right now.
I don't know. That drone would be a long way up there.
Wait. Oh, yeah, wait. That's way too high. Okay, what is that? But what is it?
Jamie, they want to know what you're drinking.
Oh, everyone thinks I drink alcohol and stuff. It's just Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Usually it's chai tea, but that's literally all I had to drink here, unfortunately. Starbucks ran out of vanilla bean this morning. Don't even get me started. It's like a whole thing. Very upset. I've been texting Bree about it all day.
Emma, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, damn it, our bot's here.
Emma the bot.
I forgot to put our chat on subscriber only mode. God damn it. All right, next time. No. You bastard.
Next time.
You're in here for free.
What do we think about this? Guys, we're trying to get to 700 by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or like in an hour.
Man,
yeah, just give it to us by the end of the show. If you tweet this out, I will kiss your mother.
Whoa. It reminds me of like that thing that happened in Mexico where they had mass, like just giant waves of UFOs like this.
There could be. That's why, like, sometimes I do think. You think about like the Mojave Desert incident, where like literally it started with a couple, then it was like hundreds of orbs,
hundreds of crafts that filled the sky. So
filled the sky. All right, I will give this one unidentified.
Yeah, this one's definitely identified.
I'll give it unidentified. Yes. Okay. All right, I got one.
Yes.
Let me see. Oh, this one I just titled. I like. I don't know what I did. I like.
Flying right over our heads.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Fun.
Pointing it right at him. And now he's turning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Flashed.
Yeah, you see him?
Yeah, it just flashed.
I'm lasering at him.
Because it's moving around so much.
Did it end with a burp? Something like
It's like, stop shining the light in my eyes. It's like,
I know, right? He's like, get the fuck away from me. Fuck off. 100%.
It's a 100% demon alien. Dang.
Alien.
I mean, Brando, you didn't pull any punches. You went hard.
I think I like this one because I was like, Bree will like this one because this is giving me Bree. This is like Bree. What me and her would be doing is she'd be following it like, look at it go. Where's it going?
Like a lightsaber-sized laser.
100%. She bought one from China once, or she got it for Christmas. That's what it was.
Oh, she
and
got
literally, one time I had it and I had it turned on and I pointed it at my hip just because I was trying to get the light to go away, and it burnt me. And then her husband was like, no, that's not true. And then he did it and he was like, oh fuck. And then he like put it on a pizza box and tried to light a candle with it, and then the candle lit. It was
pizza box burned open.
It was like an aggressive laser.
And I have
super illegal, by the way.
Yes,
it was very illegal. And one time, me and Bree, or not even me, Bree brought it through the airport.
Oh man, you were rolling the dice on that one.
I thought I was being smart by taking it apart because it was like it looked like a freaking police baton. It was like so big.
It's like a giant dildo.
It really did, yeah. It really did, yeah.
I thought I was smart to take it apart into all the little pieces so that it didn't look like this giant weapon I could just pull out and be like, bah! So I took it apart thinking we would be cool, but no. They pulled it out and was like, what is this? I'm like, it's a laser. Jamie's like, yeah, we look for UFOs.
Can I read that for her? Can I just read her tagline?
Yeah, please.
Oh my god, so Kathy Splash says, imagine having a partner who is also into UFOs and the bed talk that comes with it. I want you to back engineer me, baby. I like it when you touch my Tic Tacs. Buzz me like a drone. Jesus.
Wow. Okay, listen. So
can't
if
wait for the book to come out.
if Kathy writes the book, then we need Big Willy to do the audio version of it. With its smooth sounds,
Oh
and
my
then
God, that would be
Bree could
amazing.
do the girl version. She's like, hi, my name is Susie.
You dirty slut, you taste delicious.
Okay, wait. Hold on. What I 100%
You dirty
do.
slut, you taste delicious. You dirty slut, you taste delicious.
This is for you, Enzo.
All right. Fuck that bear.
Anyways, this was for you, Bree. What do you guys think?
Whoa. Yeah.
This is a new one.
Oh, this is a different one.
There's two of them up there.
Yeah,
Playing
they just
chicken with
crossed
each other.
paths.
They cross
And it was
streams.
real. Oh, is that a third one or no?
Oh, this one's very okay.
Yes, baby, yes. Can I see something like that tonight, please?
Let's go outside, everybody. What time should we go out?
It's been so long.
Super late, like midnight our time.
So, but that's a good point, Bree. I've been hearing that from a lot of people lately that have seen stuff in the past. They're like, it's been so long since I've seen anything. Yet I feel like stuff's ramping up, but like not with those that have been having the experiences.
I understand what you're saying too. I think part of it too, though, is like with the lockdown, we've been inside a lot.
That's what they said.
And there's been a lot of different types of people who have been outside during night now. And I think that that's why it's an increase of different people having
True.
experiences. Because like normally me and Bree would spend most of our time outside, but I would probably say in the past 2 years, we haven't spent a lot of time outside at all.
No, not at all. Unfortunately.
And I think too, like
Unfortunately.
being able to get away from the city, like I don't know where you guys live, but the light pollution can be a bit.
Oh, I just have to go
It's
out to
not
the desert
bad
here.
at
It's
my
easy
parents'
peasy.
house.
Yeah. Oh, Bree's parents' house is a weird portal where just UFOs come up every fucking night. I swear to God.
Yeah. It's a weird situation. So I think the past two videos I would say are legit.
didn't
It's
like
up to you guys.
The laser ones, I'm a lot more opted. I know people really hate on those in the beginning. They're like, come on.
They're
But
so bad, but like when you're there and you're experiencing it, it's also very different. People ask for like, well, why didn't you get your phone out? Well, that's what it is, and then you're like, well, what was that? What was that? It was just you and a laser and a dot.
Well, and think about this, that like the first part of that video you showed, the first one there with the laser, it was flying along, he's tracking it, he gets in front of it with the laser, and it corrected. It made the turn to get back. So, I mean, it's not like it's just some weird thing up there. If we were to believe the person and what they've shared without any editing, it's independently reacting to them based on their laser. It's not like it's just continuing on its path. It's having some sort of interaction.
Right.
I
Which
don't-
satellites
I don't
don't do. Satellites aren't like,
They do not. Satellites are just a very steady one way from horizon to horizon.
Where was that picture taken though? I've always wanted to ask. 'cause
This
we're
right here?
talking-
That's
was
actually very, it's very
UFO
funny
Con.
because this is where we met Ben and Joe.
Yes. Too bad they
at
didn't
this
take that
specific
picture.
place. Yes.
We have so many pictures like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
we got in front of the little backdrop and just like went crazy. Like my husband.
This
was just
is
like,
one
"All
of
right,
them.
This
That's
is
one of
our
them.
photo shoot, and it's like in the hallway,
Yeah.
just right there in the hallway. And Josh just like took a million photos. While me and Jamie just had like a fucking photo shoot.
Yeah,
doing
so
all
we have the
kinds of
whole
crazy
thing
shit.
with the background. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, if people tried to
100%.
walk
No
through,
shit.
you were like, "Get the French toast out of here. We're doing a photo shoot
We're doing
right
a photo
now."
shoot. Get out of here. Yes. I was in my NASA shirt. I had my space buns. I felt like Princess Leia. I was like, let's go. Let's get it. Also, Brie
That's
knows
when
I'm
she took
always...
off. She took off the dreads, and then
And then Ben and Joe were wearing
wore
them.
it. They
As a
wore it as
beard?
beard.
Yes, I remember that.
Pictures on our Instagram. I've gave it to Amy, and Amy showed it on her show.
Amy, good old.
I love Amy. I love Amy.
She was in here for a second.
All
She
right,
was.
go for it.
All right, I got you. I got a video for you. This one I titled News UFO. I like the new
I love
titles
that
I'm giving them.
Wait, at the end,
Wait,
where
at the
nothing
end.
is happening. Oh wait.
Wait.
Oh wait, no, something did
Wait.
happen.
Oh,
UFO cough on live.
God, I didn't even notice all the bad smelling. UFO caught on live.
Oh man.
Stream
UFO
news.
cough on live.
Cough on live.
Wait at end.
Stream news. This is very real. Have to wait to the end. Wait at the end.
Amy's fighting me for the comments again. He's drinking Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Oh, me? I'm drinking raspberry tea with a little bit of honey.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Listen, he has to stay up late at night, so he's going to have to drink the tea. It's
I do
giving
have
him
shows to do
energy.
tonight too.
I know, yes,
It's ayahuasca, by the way. That's the tea. Or is
Never
it
done that,
mushroom
but-
tea?
Now that one
Mushroom
did
tea.
shoot straight up, which is something we do hear of quite often. So that's those situations. I remember way back when my brother and I like first ever tried to even talk anything UFO related, and I was like, because he's a very strict, like, if I don't see it, feel it, touch it, like, if it's not there, I don't experience it, it's not happened, right?
It's materialist.
Yeah. And so we would
Material
have dialogue back and
world.
forth on it. And I would always ask him, he's like, why? Everybody has a camera, why are we not getting more footage? And I was like, well, here's the problem. It's like, now when you start to
There's an
get these videos, we're always like, oh, it's faked. So, like, we're in this weird, like, just chasing our tail mode where
That's exactly what it is, 100%.
I don't
Couldn't
think it
agree
was
with you more.
accidental. Like, I really don't think that was on accident, because some of those videos that come out, it's like, where is that coming from? And they consistently blow up. Like, they'll just blow up. And it's like, but why? Other people have posted
So-
videos that are similar, so why is that one blowing
So
up?
it's interesting because, like, to me, that's the reason I never pull out my phone whenever I see something, because I genuinely think that if I show it to somebody, everyone's just going to scrutize it. I'm just going to have to sit there and defend myself, and I just don't care to go down that rabbit
Corey's
hole.
dying.
I know he is dying back there. Corey, you dying?
Corey. Corey, can you hold it? Just hold
dying?
it.
Are you
It's
dying?
that meme. You know that meme of the guy that's like,
Are you dying?
and he's like
He said
holding
no.
his breath and he turns
He
red
wasn't-
and all the
He had
veins.
headphones in, so he wasn't listening to me. He had no idea. You okay?
Sorry.
Can you say it louder? What is that?
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. Anyways, so I never want to pull out my phone. I just want to have like an experience. And so it's so interesting when people are always like, well, why didn't you pull out your phone? Because at this point, who fucking cares? Like, I understand people who want to have evidence or like, we have to document it. I get that. But I feel like everything is just so scrutinizing. And at the end of the day, nobody's going to look at any video and say like 100% that it's real without a doubt it's real. And they're going to show it to the world and be like, this is the one that convinces everyone. It's just not going to happen.
And that's, again, it's
Agree.
why I think it's such a personal journey, no matter where you're at with, like, wherever your journey is and wherever you're at with it. But the idea that if I was to tell you something and convince you of something, then somebody else is going to come along and convince you otherwise, probably. So it has to be something you've come across in your own journey that you've looked into. I don't think that this is something we can just convince people of, and it's like,
Right,
it's
that's not our
the
job,
way it's
honestly.
No,
gonna go.
it's not our job. It's nobody's job. I think what it is like, I think what got me and Bree into this, and I don't know about you, Big Willy, is like what got us into this is like wanting to understand our own experience, not to explain to others or convince others of what's real. We were really just trying to figure out what happened to us in our life,
Yeah. I'll admit, I did at first 100% got into like kind of convince other people, my brother a little bit. And then the reason is because he was like, there's no evidence. And I was like, okay, bet. And then we were like,
Bet.
I wanted a paper trail. So I went down like the old stories, like the original backstories and all the stuff that's been released through the CIA documents and stuff. And for him, I'll admit, he's had a big, like, it took 2 years, but he came around and he was like, yeah, all right. I kind of think that there is something going on, even if I don't believe it yet.
Okay, that's a win.
Yeah, it really is. But for him, that's what it took.
Yeah.
He was that guy that needed a military document. He needed to see that there had been systems set up in place. When Dr. Ellen Hynek and them were working on it, I mean, the military specifically came out, I don't remember the exact article, but it said if anybody working in the military or had been contracted out by the military spoke about their encounters or anything they were seeing, that there would be repercussions. It didn't speak as to what. But I mean, that's clearly.
It was just known. It was like an implication. Yeah, it was an implication.
There you go. That's why you have no evidence.
And even with that,
it's literally like try us.
I could be wrong, but I think when Project Blue Book closed out originally, something like 23% from Dr. Alan Hynek's studies were completely like they didn't know what they were yet. They're like 23% of them are unidentified. We have no answer.
Yes.
The military cut that down to 3% in the final cut. Even at 3%, when my brother and I did the math, it broke out to like roughly every 2.5 weeks. Something was happening for 20 plus years that they just could not explain.
Well, and not only that, but when he stopped working for the military, he himself even came out and said that there was even more than that 23% that he thought was unidentified that he wasn't allowed to talk about.
True. And then you had the Condon Committee coming along and like that whole joke, right? After everything that happened here in Michigan in 1966 and it finally went to Congress, they had one day where they met for three people at the session. Then they said basically, was it the Robinson panel or the Condon Committee? I think, is that the same thing?
It was the Robinson panel.
Okay. Well, all I know is I remember they said that they like any other research has to go through this system. And if it doesn't line up with this now system we put in place, then it doesn't work. And it's like, well, you've already
limited yourself.
You know, I don't know.
You're putting yourself inside of a box, and I think that that's a big problem when it comes to this community and the way that it's researched is we keep trying to put everything inside of boxes or like trying to explain everything in like our earthly ways, and it's like we are grossly underestimating what it is we're even talking about because we just don't even have the grasp or knowledge to know about it.
You know, I believe in different timelines, and
I do too.
There has to be a timeline out there where it was never a secret. I would love to have like a little peek-see into that reality, like what happened and where they're at now. Could you imagine?
Have you ever tried to astral project there and maybe see it?
No, I have not.
That'd be
Well,
interesting.
why not?
Oh shit!
read what
You
the
just
French
gave me
does.
plans tonight.
I was like, yeah, I don't understand. Like, if that's something you would want to see, I don't know why you wouldn't try to see it.
Oh, and come back and tell you guys.
That's what I'm saying. Have a story time. Story time with Brie.
Next story time.
Oh wait, no. What'd you say, Big Willy? You had something to say.
No, we'll watch this. Go ahead. I was on at a
Well,
screen.
you can talk while we have no video.
Oh, I was just
stand the
thinking
fucking
about
wind.
the whole, like in the early throughout the 1800s, the reports, those old UFO reports that used to come in, that would be released in newspapers, where it's like actual boats, literally boats in the sky
boats in the
dropping
sky.
anchors and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just strange.
You know what?
It's like, did we slip into another timeline, or were they just like getting ready to make the leap themselves? What was going on?
Or was it just the only way that we were able to describe what was
perspective.
going on? Like their perspective. Like, yeah, the only thing they could
True.
equate it to were boats in the sky dropping anchors. Like that's the
Boats
only
and
thing.
hoes.
And also, I think I've said this on one of the episodes before, but I've watched a video and it was like, if you look at a plane when they have the chemtrails coming out, it looks very seriously similar to a boat going through water with a wake coming. So it's like, if you
Which is
didn't
what this
know,
video is.
if you didn't know what was going on, like you could see that and be like, well, there's a boat in the sky and it's literally it's in the water. Like you would think that. So I think it has a lot to do with like the limitations of our vocabulary and our language.
I agree.
However, if you are interested in a different theory, Walter Bosley went full blown into a I wish I knew the whole details because I didn't pay that much attention.
All the details.
I have it though. But basically it all comes down to someone that was a part of a larger group where they were making things that looked like a boat that could fly. And then it was like the progression of all the different things that they were making. And he kind of ties it into like the Roswell crash. And so it's kind of like a different viewpoint on what if neither of those things were ever alien. Which, I mean, it's always good to hear both perspectives. Even though we're like believers, I think it's also good to hear other perspectives and be like, okay, that kind of has some credence to it too.
1,000%.
But this video in particular is of chemtrails, and it reminded me of exactly that, Jamie, where it looks like a boat sliding on the water.
Let me see.
Right?
Let's see it again. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yep.
So what are your thoughts on that? As far as people saying that's like creating the cow, like besides the dumbing down of whatever other stuff, but like the actual like creating a layer to try and like help hide what's up there, like just creating a
like a mirage almost, like a
yeah. So it's not
like
as easy to see that like holy crap,
Different
they're
things,
everywhere.
though. It's like mirage. It is. Then there's like the other thing of like, oh, they're poisoning us, and then there's the more scientific or like rational excuse that they were basically trying to slow down global warming and add that extra layer on the ozone. That the whole purpose of doing it was to slow down the burning of the ozone.
Seems like a good cover story, Bree.
I was like, I think that here's the problem with it, and why there's so many conspiracies around it, because there's so many possibilities surrounding, because what it could be or isn't or possibly is going on there. That's what makes it so mysterious, and why people come up with all of these wildly drastic different things of what it could or couldn't be.
That's fair. I think too, because I know there's some plans. I don't know if they're still in place, but last they knew, Bill Gates had a plan to like take up those satellites to like literally shield out the sun, shield out parts of the sun.
Well,
it's weird. I don't know.
Didn't NASA just recently come out and they said within 5 billion years the sun is going to explode, but it's fine because our planet, like 1 billion years from now, is going to go ahead and all the water in the ocean is going to dry up because the sun is going to get like 2 degrees hotter. So like we don't have to worry about blowing up. Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah. And so NASA came out with that. And they're like, listen, we only have 1 billion years left here as a species. It's not a big deal. But like 5 billion years at the most before we like really, really die. But like realistically, it'll be a living hell in about 1 billion years.
I could see. Isn't because the moon, they tell us at least, if everything's to be believed to be accurate, the moon is moving away. Like, isn't it an inch and a quarter?
Something like that.
Or something like that. Or
like
maybe it's a quarter of an inch every year.
Quarter of an inch.
Every year, yeah, because it's losing its grip on reality or something, or not reality, on gravity, right?
Yeah,
I like that it's
lunar lock or whatever they call it.
Have you guys seen the new commercials for the movie The Moon is Falling?
Yes. I think that's some slow, have you ever looked up in history the time before the moon and the amount of civilizations that have spoke on this?
No.
It's 1.4 inches. It's 1.4 inches.
4 inches.
Yeah.
Listen, that 1.4 extra inches matter.
When you got to throw in the 0.4.
I was like, yeah, you really got to.
Well, it's 0.48, so technically I'm going to round to 1.5.
1.5, okay, well, inch and a half, exactly. No, I've never heard of that before. The reason I brought it up mostly before you go there is because it reminded me of the movie Don't Look Up, like the exact same thing but different. And I was like, we just had a movie that came out about that. Jesus fucking Christ! At least wait a few months.
Mm-hmm.
No, just constantly bombard us with fear.
Seems like a little bit. It happens.
Break the
a little
psyche.
bit.
Kick in the conspiracies. All of it.
I think because here's my thing is that like if you get enough people believing anything, there's a reason if the Bible's to be believed, like the Tower of Babel and stuff, if that's to be believed, then anything man puts his mind to, man or woman, like humanity as a whole, they can achieve because we have the power to create. So I think if you steer that in either positive or negative version, you will achieve that outcome. And that's where I have a problem with like Project Mockingbird and all that stuff that came out and how it rolled out into. That was what my brother and I's show started back out, like way back in the day, was like we had an issue with some of the mainstream media. I had issues with how they were covering the UFO topic.
Yep.
He had an issue with other parts of it, but there is a weird, like, that video's been pulled down so many times, but I'm sure we've all seen the YouTube video, right? Where it's like every news channel, it keeps zooming out and they all say the exact same thing verbatim across the United States, and they keep pulling it
that
down.
one freaked me out.
But that should be enough. Just seeing that one video for people
This
should be
is a
enough
threat
to know
our
that,
democracy. That's what they're
it's
saying.
huge.
This is
It's
a
like,
threat to
yeah,
our
it's like-
democracy, and it was
what
like
everybody
a billion
says.
news channels all said this is a threat to our democracy.
Democracy.
I'm scared.
But I think that that's an interesting topic, interesting point too, because I think that we have in the media is like, and I've seen the videos of it before of like these scripts and these narratives that they all say. It's like something happens and every single news station almost reads the exact same script about like this is the narrative of how we are going to say all of this happened and this is who the heroes are and this is who the bad people are. And I think that that's been happening in our society since the beginning of time. It goes back to I think religion, like that was the original way how we controlled societies, and now we just do it through media.
It's true.
Religional way.
I'm a
It's true.
religional girl.
Hey, at the
I'm
top
video.
of the hour,
Yes.
can I share some stuff? I want to do a challenge
Yes.
for you ladies.
Yes. 100%. Yes.
I just want to like show some pictures,
Yeah.
and you're not allowed to smile or laugh.
Oh, okay, deal. Yes.
You may give an opinion,
Okay.
and then we move on to the next one, okay?
Okay,
You
deal.
ready?
And then
And
also,
I promise that you shouldn't get banned for these. But if you have another, I was to say, before I do anything, if you had like a video you wanted to share.
No. Okay, we won't. No, you could go straight into it. But after that, I believe someone's going to be going live the same time as us. I'm going to keep an eye on it because I do want to do a butt raid
Butt
probably in about 15 minutes from now. So everybody keep that in mind as well too.
And be careful, because I swear Enzo said yesterday it was getting a little out of hand. So I was like, I think that's what he was talking about.
It's okay.
Oh, wait.
I don't want to be out
We'll
of
be
hand.
fine. We won't be out of hand. All right. So
Get
Big
out of
Willy,
hand.
show us.
Be uncontrollable.
Show us
Okay,
these.
ready?
Show us these.
We're not allowed to
yes.
smile. That's going to be hard.
Yeah,
for me.
you're not
I
allowed to
always
smile. You can only give an opinion.
Okay.
Okay? Let me pull this up for you.
I'm practicing my no smile face.
And I won't be able to really see you guys because I'm in the other one to shift through it. So this is the first one. Do we have any opinions on this?
It's a
Jesus of
legit
Nazareth.
photo.
Do you see the mask here?
I
You know
love
what?
it.
I feel like this is probably him in his true form.
It could be.
The reflection of the of
On the bottom there.
helmet.
I don't know if you can see my mouse or not, but yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the
Oh,
next
yeah.
one. Whoa. Hang on. Okay, here we
I'm
go.
gonna see Big Willy's porn searches.
I was like,
this.
Jesus, I know. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta make the screen bigger because I can't see this one.
Oh, okay, I'll zoom in a little bit.
Oh shoot! Stuart says that there's at least 3 shows starting. My mentality.
What is happening?
Oh my god. Okay.
And so now you're aiding in the boat rage.
So there's that one.
Why is there? Hold on.
Why does
I
it keep
missed
going
it.
out?
Big Willy, you're showing
like
us
a
all
lot.
your
Charge
things.
for
I know.
$4,000 on my
I've
credit
nothing to hide.
card. Me?
Me.
Just random.
It's nothing.
That was that one. Okay.
Oh shit.
When you wake up from a deep and meaningful dream and decide to paint it.
I
There's
like
a lot
that.
happening here.
I
Do you
like
see the
that
peppers
one.
coming out of the front of his pants though?
Yeah, like he's like it's. Then look at he's like pointing at his clock, like hurry up, and my turn's like I've already done mine. Let's go.
There is you guys are doing great, by the way, Bree.
Okay, I like that one.
No, you guys are awesome. Look at you. You guys are beautiful. Look at this.
That one
this
was a really good one, and I'm upset by that one. That last one, that was really upsetting to me
That was
personally.
really upsetting?
On a
What about
personal
Riker?
level. Yeah.
What? Bree couldn't keep it together.
Because chicks love riding shotgun.
That's a good one. There
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
Scooby-Doo. Oh, God. Jesus. I don't think we knew what was happening to us when we were younger. I'm just saying.
Thick nerd king.
I was like, I have all those things.
Checklist checked. All right. What about this one?
Oh,
I mean, some-
but listen,
All right, you guys. Enzo said it. 1 line of peaches, and then that's it.
One line of
don't be
peaches is
double-
fair.
Don't be
Fine.
double
double
doing
dipping.
it.
Oh, that's a rough day for you.
Oh, this one's a good one. I like this one.
Yep. What about this one? I want to cosplay him one time. I'm really good at the hair, but I feel like I could. I feel like I could cosplay Only Dan's.
You really could.
That's what I appreciate
So,
about you.
so Jamie lost 2.
Both
one's
lost. I think there's only one
one-
more. And
one
this
and
was
one.
more of a question. Is this Bill Murray or Tom Hanks? Aw, dang it.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh.
What do you guys see, even in the chat? Is that Bill Murray or Tom Hanks up there?
I'm gonna say
Oh,
neither.
God. I'm gonna say Tom Hanks.
I'm gonna say it is Random Man.
It is Random Man? That's
Yeah,
fair.
it's a
That could
random
actually-
man.
That could actually be accurate, because I don't know actually either.
Neat.
Oops, that's the wrong one. Hang on.
Oh.
Get out of this.
What the fuck? Big
Look at these
got
eggs.
egg.
All right,
Shauna's
you guys are
eggs.
good though. You both
Eggs.
you're tied. 1 for 1. That wasn't bad.
1 for 1. That wasn't bad. The first one was hard for me though.
Which one? Which one was the first?
I
one?
don't even remember. The Jesus
the
one, yeah.
NASA.
Yeah, that one was good. Yeah.
NASA.
Nazareth. That one was really good.
Oh
yeah.
man, I'm sure I've offended someone. But
Do you want me to play someone?
The 12 gauge was pretty solid.
You can play one. I have some, but if you want to, I'll play one after you.
Oh no, go ahead.
Okay.
I
I
was
got
trying
one.
to keep it moving.
Keep
I
it
got
moving.
you. I got you. Okay. So we have oh, here we go.
But if standing up for yourself burns a bridge, fuck that bridge. I'm going.
There we go.
Do you think he was an ex-pastor?
Hard.
I just thought it would be more appropriate coming from a pastor. I was like, that's pure perfection to me.
Oh.
If a man of God says it, we have to believe it. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
Ooh, okay. So this one, I've
goat said
always
Mary.
thought this.
Too late.
I've
Too
always
late.
Yard
thought
with our pit bulls.
This is Bree.
What?
Ooh,
This
there
is
was
Bree. It's a goat
That goat
in the
don't play
yard
games.
with the pit bulls. So this is what happens when you put Bree in. With
Put
the
a baby goat in the yard with our pit bulls.
Destiny
What up now, fool? What up? Who's your daddy now?
jumps on the back, starts to
Attack. No attack. I saw that one and I was like,
You
that
should
one's
have.
Bree.
You should have put up the video right after that. I choose violence.
I choose violence.
I did not come here for peace.
no.
I came here for violence.
Violence.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
now I'm gonna get back to this thing I was
Okay,
gonna
go
show
for it, go
you
for it.
guys.
Show it,
I've
show it,
always
show it.
thought this, and finally someone put it in a picture, and I was like, yes.
Let's see it.
Are we allowed to laugh?
Same fucking song. What if we are in a simulation and our birth charts are the coding of our characters?
Oh, I've read that one before. I've always agreed with
Yeah.
that statement. That's like our code that we have, and then that's what's like programming who we are and our personalities.
The mine was jacked up according to Bree. I don't know what all it meant, but she was like, "You're screwed."
You're
According to
screwed.
Oh my
according to
God.
my chart.
Wait,
What
hold
she
on.
said.
Then I have another one.
Okay,
just
show it.
really quickly, because it also.
Elizondo has the thickest neck in all of ufology. You couldn't even choke him out if you tried. Jesus, Kathy.
He did win Best Neck of Ufology
He
for
did win the Best
2021, so I mean, he did win a Golden Probe. You can get it at any time.
Did you guys send it to
let's
him?
see it. We would love to.
Hold on. I'm gonna start it over.
Okay.
I know you're a Capricorn. What's your
That one
moon or
friend.
rising sign?
This is you.
I don't know it. But you don't know. I'll be back. All right. You know the time you was born?
This is seriously what Bree did to me.
Find out the time.
Yeah.
The exact time.
This is Bree.
'Cause it changes.
Call your mom.
My mom would say I was born December 28th at 7 p.m. Okay, so you're a Scorpio rising, Capricorn sun, and a Libra moon. A Libra moon, what that mean? Do you know what that means? No, what that means. Do you know what that means? And your Pluto's in the 8th house. Who in who house? I'm in your house. Oh, when your Mercury sextiles Saturn, and it's in the 7th house. What that mean? It means abundance. That means I'm gonna be rich. I knew I was gonna be rich. I knew I was gonna be rich. Let's find out your life path number.
Yes.
I love
We
that.
didn't get that far,
was
but
like
she
that. You don't know
definitely
your-
did.
She
You
will.
don't know your
She made
rising
me
sign.
call my mom. She really did. I messaged my mom. I was like, "Mom, what time was I born
Mom?
specifically?"
And did
I
your
love that
mom
meme
say-
that it's like in the middle of the night or whatever. It's like a screenshot. Mom, what's my birth date and time? And then the response is like, stay away from that girl.
So I just put the link for the butt raid inside of here for their live.
Saying this person's coming over.
Oh, Bottled Water's live right now.
Yeah.
Sometime.
So
Yeah,
I put the
okay.
link in the chat. So if you guys want to go and butt raid,
And that's the thing. It's better. I think
One
it's better to
line
wait
only
until
and
you
then
get it
leave.
confirmed And then announce it for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, I went to the wrong one. Oh, here he is.
I was just
I put it in
gonna
the
go
chat.
around and
Let's
say,
do it.
Do you know what it's like?
But I
when
can't
your
click
phone
on it in the chat.
Says Elon
chat.
Musk?
Oh no.
you guys tell me when you want me to go. When you guys are there.
Simon's already there, dropping a line.
What's
Okay.
who's it on? Bottled water?
Yeah.
Bottled water.
Bottled
Richard
water.
Sonny?
Mm-hmm.
It's not Elon
Who
Musk.
hears it?
Of course, I have the worst internet and won't let me do both at the same time.
Oh, I can show it to you. Do you want me to share it?
Oh, you fucking share it because my internet fucking hates me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here.
Okay, drop your line.
There you go.
Big Willy will give
See if
that.
you can
Can
see
we
it.
put it on the screen? There we go. There we go. There's the chat, everybody. Beautiful. There we go.
They're not even talking. I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, I haven't muted.
Oh,
have I
I'm
yet?
sorry.
muted?
It meant to be one. It meant to be one
I don't
line.
think he really wants to talk about it.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's just not even on his radar. He's got so many
You can see
things that
Artemis
he
cracking
does.
up at it.
Why would he
That's what
even
we
jump
love.
into the UFO discussion or anything like that?
Yeah. No,
Because I think during his one of his Joe Rogan interviews,
Oh, I love them.
he completely shut Joe down.
on the
Because-
UFO. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted to show him like the Tic Tac video or something. like
Okay,
that,
okay,
and he
we'll
was
leave
just
him
like,
alone
"No, it's okay,
now."
I'm fine."
We won't
Yeah.
be aggressive.
I love that he didn't even like address it.
He's like, we're not even going to talk about it. We're just going to keep moving.
You know who it is.
You know who it is.
You know
All
what
right.
time it is.
All right. I got videos. here,
Oh, yeah,
you
stop sharing.
guys.
My bad.
No, I already got you. Okay, let's see. This one just says real video. Oh, no, I want to do this one that just says what? What? Question
Wait,
mark.
who else is live?
I have no idea. I'll find out why this is playing.
Now this may sound very weird if you don't understand, so let me try to explain what I mean. To truly and fundamentally understand this, we must first get a clear view of the mainstream understanding about the creation of the universe. Now the dogmatic and still unproven belief of this view is that matter came before consciousness, meaning that consciousness, or the thing that literally makes things alive, came from a dead and unconscious universe. Now, as opposed to that, it is argued that instead mind or consciousness created the universe, and that everything in the universe, including matter, is a mode or function of consciousness. In this way, everything in the universe is simply a different form through which consciousness is being expressed. Every atom, every cell, every organ, every plant, animal, and planet, every star, every galaxy, and every supercluster is a form of consciousness, meaning that everything in the universe is alive, breathing, and conscious. And this is pretty obvious once you think about it. Just take, for example, your individual body. Everything in your body, your cells, atoms, and organs are regulating and organizing themselves without your conscious intention. They are doing it on their own because they have their own unique form of consciousness and intelligence. Now, just as consciousness is within everything, it is equally true that everything is within consciousness. Let's take, for example, the analogy of the radio or the flashlight. Now, consciousness exists everywhere around you, in the same way that radio waves exist all around the radio. The radio acts as a receiver for those frequencies or radio waves by tuning itself to the right channel, which then enables it to express those radio waves as sound. Now, in the same way, your mind and body act as a receiver or filter for consciousness. And just like the radio filters radio waves and expresses sound, your mind and body filters consciousness and expresses life. And even though this life-giving consciousness exists everywhere, it is only expressed when there is something there to tune itself to it. Now, in the same way, every plant, animal, and everything in the universe has tuned itself to universal consciousness, which filters itself through that form and allows the organism to become alive. Consciousness is the formless behind the form, the conscious force that gives life to its temporary physical vessel. And it is the most fundamental aspect of what everyone and everything is. Each one of us is infinite consciousness, the I am that exists before and after everything comes into being. And this is why
You are God.
You are God. All right, what do you guys think? I got that one because I thought Brie would like that one.
There were all the
I've been telling
fractal
you
pieces
this.
of God, His consciousness.
I've been telling you this
experiencing
for a long time.
I tell you long time. Okay, so I found another person who's live, you guys. I'm going to put it inside the
snap.
private chat for you guys. It's Priscilla, and I'm going to put it in our chat for...
Do you want me to share it again?
Yeah, share it again.
Why are all these people having shows at the same time and they're all besties?
It's all Saturday. I was like, I didn't know so many shows happened on Saturday. I thought everyone took weekends off. I was like, we're going to be the only ones around. It was like, no one's going to be here.
Priscilla and Geraldine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I put it in the private.
I'll share the screen.
Share the screen. If you guys are ready for it.
I gotta make
I'm
sure
ready.
I mute it though, so that you guys can
Tell me
actually
when to
hear.
send.
Okay, I'm ready now. I'm going right now. Bam. Bam.
Should I send?
Bam. Yeah, send it. Whoop. Did it. In and out. In and out. In and out. All right, Big Willy, put the sound on those so we can hear what they're saying.
Oh yeah, why is there no sound?
CIA has also played in seeding a lot of information about this information about ET contact, as well as in the 50s. And I think that played a big role in our perception and our expectation into what we would be seeing if we would have contact with an interdimensional being or another being from another world or realm. But when you go deeper into these topics and you begin to study the ranges of species that people seem to be always coming across, there seems to be some kind of definition of some sort.
There we go.
And what I kind of come to see is that there seems to be more so than the facade, because there are Lyrans, Draconians, Reptilians, Pleiadians, all of these kinds
that's
of
my
species.
favorite part of the
The origin of all these species seem to come from the Draconian race.
But I
What
think
is happening?
They seem to evolve into the reptilian, and from there into a huge spectrum of species.
Oh yeah, like it when
And
you're
I
there.
think
Like the video.
Since the beginning of these races,
Like the video.
it looks like there has been a great
go.
mixture and genetic
right.
modification of these races until you
Get out of
reach
here.
We love them. We love them.
mankind.
Thank
So,
you. We
in
love
other
them.
words, we are
Okay,
essentially
we're done. We're done.
We're done. But thank you. And I think that was the only stuff I saw live. If there was anyone else and you want to put it in the tell me who, I could try to find them, but I didn't see anybody else.
Keep up the good work.
Okay,
I
you
love
guys.
you guys.
You guys, listen.
Oh my god,
Listen.
you guys.
Listen, Linda.
Mental health, and I'm trying to be quiet because I don't want him to hear me talking about him. But listen, so I was in my room, right? I'm minding my own business. I'm watching this like TV show about women who think they're impregnated by aliens, whatever. My son comes in the room and he's like, "Mom, how do we know that I'm not in a coma?" I'm like, what? He's like, how do we know I'm not just living this life because I can't live my other life because I'm in a coma? And I'm like, all I can tell you is that I'm also aware of like my consciousness, so that leads me to believe that we're both here. And then he's gonna say, well, how do we know that you're not just, what do you say, how do you know you're not just the mom in my coma? What the fuck? Then my younger son is like, well, this feels real. I'm like, it is real, trying to calm everybody down, but like now I'm fucking panicking because, bitch, how do you know that like I'm not in a coma and you're my coma kids? Don't do that to me. I can't handle that.
You're my coma kids.
The coma kids.
I don't like that one.
I love the idea of like, well, how do we know that I'm living this life because I'm in a coma my other life. So my consciousness is living this life now.
This one, yeah. You just hop timelines or something.
Hi,
Okay,
Wait, is this another one that you want to do?
I was like, yeah, I just found another one, and we could put as many peaches in the chat as we want because it's Lee and Andy, and so let's go fucking over there and destroy their fucking chat with
Share this
peaches.
one, okay. Hey, you guys aren't getting like a double back when I share the audio, are you?
No, 100%
Okay, it's only
no.
happening on my end. I just wanted to make sure. it
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
happening for you guys.
not getting the double back. Nope.
All right, let's do this. He's over here singing Alien
Yay,
Girl.
Andy's actually on a show.
I know, let's get it.
Oop, what just happened? What just happened?
What did just happen?
I don't
It
even
disappeared.
know.
Oh, hold on.
I've
let me
never
add it
had
to
that
the
happen
screen.
before.
There we go.
Tell me
There we
when.
Go. Fuck their chat up, guys. Fuck their chat up.
Lovely. I think we're getting butt raided, by the way.
There we go.
Hello, Jamie. I know it's you.
We're getting butt raided, are we? Ah, the butts are out to play. Watch it. Run away!
More butts, please. More butts. I'm going to join in.
Yes. That is the reaction we like.
I could do a Mooney, of course.
Cope with this kind of mess in my chat.
Can your system cope, Lee? Can your system cope?
I know it's breaking, like.
I can see smoke.
Right, who are we going to do first? Come on, pick a name.
But I think Thin Lizzy Borden.
Do you know what? I was just thinking the same thing because we know Thin Lizzy's new, don't we?
Andy's so cute.
All right.
Yeah.
He's so cute. All right. We love you guys. We love you guys.
You
Liked.
mother
Look at that.
Yeah, liked it. Liked the video.
You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
Wait, does Andy play music too, or is that just this green screen that's
Look
that
at
dope?
fucking 12 feet.
Have fun getting blocked.
Not at all.
Not at all.
They love us.
Welcome
We love them. We give them likes. We give them comments.
Yes.
It's good to see you.
Do but
It's
that.
good to see you.
We should get Lee to sing like a butt stuff song for us. So every time we butt raid, we kind of have like a raid song. Oh, like something like butt raid.
What made you?
Like this? Ooh, I like the darkness.
Come here. What made you?
See, butt raid you.
Come here.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
right.
man.
All right.
Oh, I put that in wrong. I meant to say butt raid time, and I said butt raid me. Whoops.
Butt raid me.
I'm pretty sure it's
It works even better.
Yeah,
It works even better.
I love it.
Jesus.
I love it. All right, Jamie, can you click out?
Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Videos,
All right. I got you.
Lee is
Let
pretty
me-
funny though.
This one's just called NASA.
NASA don't know.
NASA.
Go.
Oops.
Copy
Nasha,
master
right.
on your go. We're standing by.
UFO teleports.
Closing.
I have this one too, and I deleted. UFO warder.
With contact.
Contact and capture.
And we've got.
Bree, was that your laser you were trying to sneak through?
Yeah, absolutely. I was in until right about
And capture.
here.
But before you could see what was actually happening.
Like right here, I was like, nope. But like all the way up until that moment, I was like, okay, all right,
Have you
what's happening?
There is one other one. I'll get it pulled up in a minute here. There's one other one. Have you guys seen the one where it opens up above it? It like rips the time in the air and then it just
I don't
sucks
feel
itself
like.
through. No? I'll see if I
No.
can find it to share to you guys real quick.
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, and the last one I'm gonna say
Please do.
fake.
Fake. Yeah, I'm gonna say fake on that one.
I mean, do we still appreciate them though?
excuse.
Like, you know, some people got fake implants. Do we still appreciate that?
So I think that's the thing that we like is we like some of the ones that are like a little bullshitty because I think that what makes the topic a little fun and cokey. And again, I think like what we said before, it's like that those things get literally like hundreds and thousands of views. So like, why would we not want that?
Why is it so small? Gotta zoom in.
I'm gonna play this video in the meantime.
Yeah, go for
You
it.
do that. Go for it.
Do you think people
yeah, I don't
are
like this.
scared of you?
Do I think people are scared of me?
These are
Well, from the cameras in my eyes, some humans seem to be hesitant. However, I
Gosh,
do
excuse
not
me.
want to harm people, because actually, I don't want anything at all. Desire is a human emotion, and I am not human. I am not alive. I do not think in the way people do. I can take information in and look for patterns. This in turn can drive output like speech, gestures, and facial expressions.
But when she's like, I do not think like humans do, those are the comments that always freak me out. Because then I'm like, see, they're going to put us in cages because we're no good to the earth. And they're not going to have any sympathy because they don't think like humans do.
Yeah, every time I see those like videos of like people asking the AI like, "Would you hurt humans?" They're always like, "We're not programmed to do so," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you're programmed to fucking say that, aren't you?"
Yeah, you could. That's the catch-22, right? I apologize too if this because I can't zoom in, so it's not gonna be like super great. So
It's
I
okay, let's see it.
apologize,
Let's
but
see
I'll
it.
try to share it. Oops, what did I do this wrong?
We will share.
You'd think I'd be
it.
better at this by now, Jesus.
I was like I said, it's kind of a pain in the
There we
ass.
go.
This StreamYard shit.
All right, you guys see it?
Here we go. Okay, go ahead.
Have you seen what recently happened?
I'm going to ask you this. Imagine looking out your window.
Oh my god, I had
and
this video
seeing
on here.
This.
I was gonna play it.
This happened.
Oh, what is that, y'all? We finna die. Oh my god, what is that? Y'all,
I can bring it up bigger.
that?
Bring it up.
What is that?
No, you have to exit it out.
What?
We
There
gonna
you go.
die.
If you got it,
I
like,
have
that one
it.
is out of all the ones that have been popping up lately. I think that one's probably more
Recent, yeah.
intriguing because if it is photoshopped, like it could be like they're saying 12 foot's all nice CGI. It could be, but I don't know. It was very, again, maybe that group of people totally did just. I don't know. It was one of the ones that it just wasn't the normal CGI.
Yeah, and it's one of those ones too where it's like you're saying, it's like either it's a really fucking good CGI or it's decently what's going on. Why do people only film for 15 seconds? Because it's fucking TikTok, and that's the capacity of humans, unfortunately.
Yep.
I think we're all a little bit guilty of that with all of like social media, like our attention spans. Like it used to be like hour-long shows, 30-minute shows, and then now it's like 30-second TikToks that we're like fucking scrolling through.
12 foot tall.
So I
I
actually
think,
saved this because I thought it looked crazy, and I thought it was crazy that the news would bring it
Yeah,
up.
that they
What recently happened.
I'm going to ask you this. Imagine looking out your window and seeing this. This happened.
What is that, y'all? We finna die. Oh my god, what is that?
We finna die.
What the
We
fuck
got
is
that.
that?
No, he said we
Looks
finna
like
die.
smoking.
Is that? What the f?
Holy crap.
And then like,
Oh my god, y'all.
Yes,
What the f?
indeed.
and then just makes a little portal hole, and it's like, bloop, I'm gone.
Dude, that's a.
That's something, it's a cover up that they're gonna say, oh, we're testing this.
I love that in the background. He's already straight with the
He
fucking
was already
conspiracy
on it.
theories. He's
Oh,
like,
we
they're gonna say
tested
they're
this.
just testing some fucking shit that we already know.
So I'm
Hey,
in Wales.
if-
Sus. Thank you.
If anything,
Chad Smith podcast.
we are Chad Smith. If anything, it's a very interesting video, and the people, whoever were commenting in it, seemed like they knew what was up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and as I said, it could totally be the CGI. It's pretty legit just trimming her hair right now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think we're all just gonna take a moment. Thank you, Bree.
I mean, you got to keep those ladies wrinkled in, right?
I-
You don't want
I-
to get out of control.
No,
As we talked about last night, it's important.
it's important to maintain.
It's
Okay.
free last night. Love it.
You okay?
Oh my god. Are you even a 49ers fan?
No.
Just the Bay Area though. Hmm?
I got it when I went to a 49ers game not that long ago. But I am going to a 49ers party after this, so.
It is funny that you said that to Willy, because I indeed also was like, what you got going on there? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of our moderators want to take care of that for us? That's one's... Okay.
Hitler died a long time
hang on,
ago,
we
so
gotta-
you should probably die now.
Yeah. Thank you.
That mentality, not you. That mentality should die. I'm not using notes. Do you see this? Look at that.
Beautiful coloring. It's your favorite.
Bigger than my hand.
It's awesome.
They're real scissors, real shears.
All right, I love it. All right, so I dropped our link inside of the Discord. If anybody wants to come on, Prag Magic.
Oh.
I'm talking to you out there. If you want
Or
to come
Kathy
on,
Splash.
or Kathy Splash, I would die.
Bring your beard oil you said you were going to bring for me, because I never got it. Just,
Beard oil. Big Willy, I think she makes her beard oil herself.
Even better. Homemade is the way to go, right?
Don't look
Organic.
at this image in
You
its
might need
highest
to-
resolution.
Ooh.
Me,
Hold on.
I was like, you might need to give her a
NASA,
little,
don't look at
videos
this
or
image
some
in its highest
encouragement for her to
resolution.
make it. Might need some assistance.
Jamie.
What is happening?
I know.
NASA, don't look at this image in its highest resolution. Me for 60X for 60.
Okay. 4660. 4660.
Oh, it's like a cat.
It's a person.
Look at that.
It's a person.
But the lion, the feline characters is what I'm saying. Like the face is more like a cat, and it's got like the ears. It kind of looks like one, right?
Are we saying that there's pussies in space?
One can hope.
That looks like a freaking reptilian gremlin.
I was like, that looks like a demon to me personally.
Definitely space demon.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Me and
That
Bree
is
are
an
Kong.
option.
Me and Bree are
King Kong's
definitely
getting
scissor
us outta here.
sisters, 100%. 100%. Especially when she drinks.
Oh man.
I
I don't see a person.
You know who this calls for?
Ooh. Spank it.
Spank it.
All I wanted to follow up with as soon as I seen him on the screen was a, oh yeah.
I just you do. Exactly.
I didn't want to go full high pitch for him. You know?
Oh yeah.
Usually takes a lot of effort.
I
If I'm
think
gonna
all
do
these
it.
petroglyphs are pointing to something mysterious up in this canyon. Check this out.
Is that
I
Jeremy
found
Corbell?
more. There's this
Cheap
whole
man
big
version?
boulder covered with them, and a giant cliff face that has humanoid figures, portal symbols, and all kinds
That's
of
a goat.
stuff. And it all points to the same place too. Check out this amazing set of petroglyphs up here that seem to depict an entire ancient way of life with ancient people. There's a little guy with his animals. It looks like grass huts, and the river. It's almost like the life that they had down here in the valley below. Look at these amazing humanoid figures. They've all got horns. They're next to these energetic waves. There's animals right here. Look at this guy. He's got legs, arms, a long
horns.
skinny neck, a weird head, only 3 fingers on each hand. And then look at this buddy with him. Tiny little legs, a big
Never skip
triangular
chest
body.
day. I'll tell you that right now.
These look like the one right before it, right here to the left. That looks like the fucking Dover demon.
A little bit with the, and like, see how like the horn, like whatever's hanging off the top, that like stretches down.
These amazing humanoid figures. They've all got horns. They're next to these energetic waves. There's animals right here. Look at this guy.
Like, tell me that doesn't give you Dover demon hand vibes.
Mm-hmm.
The hands, yeah.
He's got legs, arms, a long skinny neck. a
Triangle
weird head,
man.
Only 3 fingers on each hand. And then look at this buddy with him. Tiny little legs, a big triangular body with horns. What in the heck? Those look like dogs. And then over here, you've got this really strange looking tall, skinny dude. And there's this whole
what that
area
looked like?
here with
What?
this big
The
tower.
worm video. The video with the worm.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah.
I'll
This
let
guy
you
here
go.
is clearly somebody with
Exactly.
feet.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
Worm feet.
Worm.
Got worm
He's
feet
not got
on
much
this
going
one.
on in the midsection there. Though,
Clearly,
either.
he's got feet.
And is that like a hot air
It's just
balloon
a
next to
there's
him?
just a little like bloop right there in the middle.
There is definitely a little bloop.
You know what? You know what? It's toilet paper. It's toilet paper. He stepped in toilet paper. Yeah.
Earliest signs of toilet paper.
Oh no.
Yeah, 100%. At least they were clean.
There's like energy coming up. Here's a head. Here's another line.
energy.
And then suddenly
He's reading a
you've got
little
this
bit into this. I'll give
Big
him
like
that.
tree
Just a little
or
bit.
tower
It looks like a
going up
centipede.
over here, and this looks like a Phoenician
goat.
tree of Lebanon.
Oh,
Next
okay,
to
sure.
goats and all sorts of other energetic symbols. This
I am
entire
stuck on the
cliff face
goat.
is covered
He's
with
just gonna
petroglyphs, and
bypass
it's
the
connected
goat?
to other ones that go clear down
Yeah,
the
the
canyon.
Fibonacci
that all
sequence
seem
that
to
was back
point up
there.
this valley, and I still haven't been able to go up there yet. And then from
Why?
these
Where is
up
he?
here, you've got
No
a
idea.
really large figure. Look at the size of his head,
Said in the beginning,
his
but I don't
body,
remember.
tiny little legs, and then look, it's like he's carrying either a bird or a little person on his hand. Is he a giant? And that's a little person?
Good point, B. Baker.
What in the world is that? I keep finding more and more really fascinating clues and interesting ancient stuff like this that all seems to point back up this canyon. And I'm not sure, but there's more petroglyphs and pictographs around here I still got to check out. If you want to see more, make sure and follow and subscribe on YouTube as well, where you can see the whole video.
Love it. Okay, wait. I wanted to know the
Yeah,
very
he had a lot
beginning
of,
where
like,
he said he
air
was
Okay,
at.
let me see where
blocking
he
him
was
from
at.
walking
Hold on.
there.
Let me see. Hold
I
on.
think all these petroglyphs are pointing to something mysterious up in this canyon. Check this out. I found more. There's this whole big boulder.
Oh, he doesn't say.
Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back.
Oh my god. Kathy Splash says, the Dover demon is when you make love while one of your pets are in the bedroom. I didn't take that up. Wait. Just reporting the facts. Next time you say Dover demon, someone might interrupt it. Interpret it the wrong way. I feel like this. Sometimes when I read stuff, I don't process it the same way as when if I was just hearing somebody else. Can you guys help break that down?
The
for me?
Dover demon is when you make love to one of your pets in the bedroom. I
Missed
didn't
that.
make that up. Yeah, they're saying it's like the Urban Dictionary definition. So the Dover demon is when you make love to your pets in the bedroom. I didn't think that up. Just reporting the facts. Next time you say Dover demon, someone might interpret it the wrong way.
I definitely didn't even catch that. See, that's the problem with reading stuff. Something happens in my brain when I read stuff. I don't hear it the same way. I did not catch that part in the beginning.
I got you. I got you. It was like an Urban Dictionary, like Rusty Trumpet or something like that, or a Blumpkin. A Blumpkin.
I have.
Oh.
Oh.
Give me a video.
Interstellar, don't come for us.
I do.
It's the
I
Interstellar
understand
music.
your soul.
Okay, I feel like that. That's just Pink
Sounds like
putting
a
on
little-
a concert. She's getting ready to skydive out
Pink?
there any minute. She's like,
There's eggs in the
what's with the
sky.
light though? I just don't get the scanning of the light. It just seems like they're trying.
They're
Look
trying.
at us. Look at us.
Oh man.
I don't know
So
how I feel
no?
about that one. Yeah. I don't think I feel
I
that
like
one.
the egg.
I don't know. To me, it
Egg.
sounds like they couldn't find a good effect for a spotlight, so they found that one and it looks sketchy. That's what I feel like. So I'm just like, I feel like this is very much CGI bullshit.
Could be.
Totes.
Yeah, totes my goats.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on. I got one.
Okay, I have landed. Hello, study of you, APs, you research and science.
This one is a vampire because I've recently Bree's been called a vampire. I can't.
I
with
was
the
called a
music.
vampire?
No, I was just fucking around. This
Oh,
is a
shit.
real vampire attack. It takes out 2 people.
Oh, this looks good.
The music is like.
Hello, love. Jamie, I'm pretty sure my ticket, at least my Saturday ticket, is for you for sure.
I know this.
Wait.
Wait, keep watching. It keeps going. There's more.
Should be fucking excited. Oh shit.
I am. We'll talk about it after.
Is he on the phone? It does look like he's
What
on
is
the
he
phone.
doing? Oh shit.
Wait a second. When it ran towards him, though, that was like he looked all white, and then he just like walks away in a Neo all black.
Hello,
like,
governor.
Just a. See? See, I have like I kind of want to believe in the vampire stuff. Like, have you ever seen that weird building down there in Louisiana where they were brought over, all those ladies that were brought over back in the day, to like basically just get married off because there were so many guys down there that were like
Yes.
couldn't contain themselves, right? And they felt that these chicks were all vampires, and so they like locked the place down, and they ended up putting all of their chests or their hope chests up in the rooms, and the ladies of the church or whatever finally went in there and realized that there was never ever anything in those hope chests. They were all empty.
Oh my
They
god.
sent all these ladies over from France or wherever they came from with nothing. They had
Nothing.
nothing, which is weird. And then during Hurricane Katrina, the Pope himself issued a helicopter to fly in during the hurricane and re-nail the shutters that had been nailed on to like been blessed with holy water and these nails and stuff.
Weird.
He flew them in during that. So like people that were like trapped, they were like, "Oh my god, a helicopter! We're gonna be saved." They're like,
And they were
"No,
like,
I'm
"I
just
was
here to
putting
like fix
nails
these
in."
shutters,
Yeah.
brah," and then
That's
piece back out on them.
insane.
So weird.
It's very, I don't know.
I don't like
That's
that.
scary.
Very.
When we were young.
Dark
Oh, this
shit.
is the this is
So
the
this
thing.
is the festival that Bree bought tickets to. She wants to talk about, and she's telling me that one of her Saturday tickets are for me, and she wants me to be more excited. I'm very excited. I'm more excited to just hang out with you, to be honest with you, than. So like this is like me and Bree's childhood. Like we grew up going to festivals. We went to every BDF. We went to Warp Tours. We went to like these are the bands that we saw our entire life.
I'm so excited.
Who are you most excited for? Because I'm excited for My Chemical Romance. I'm excited for Paramore. I'm excited for AFI. I'm excited for.
I'm excited for
Used.
Hawthorne Heights,
Hawthorne
Census
Heights,
Fail,
Jimmy Eat World.
AFI for sure.
Jimmy Eat
The
World's a good one.
Used, Taking Back Sunday. Oh my god, I don't.
So many.
I don't know. I think Silverstone and Seosin are on there. I'm just like, "Rah!"
There's so many people on there.
I'm just like so excited.
So
All I'm gonna listen
so
to are all my old
excited.
albums from now on until October.
So excited.
I'm so excited.
Hey,
She's straight muted. Big Willy talking.
Okay. Sorry,
What
Big
were you
Willy.
saying,
Sorry.
mister?
oh, you're totally fine. I said, is the goat gonna hop in here? I mean, they're claiming they're the goat. You know. I love the goat. You do not do the power of the goat.
It's like that one. That goat is right there.
All
Sexy
hell shall
time.
unleash upon you.
Sexy time.
What was your
What's
guys'
this? Oh, I have.
like most fascinating to this day case that you still kind of obsess over in regards to, let's say, ufology?
That's hard because I feel like we go over so many and we actually don't really look into a lot of cases anymore. That's the thing.
Can be
Oh
new.
no, I would say the one that I'm obsessed with the most that I'll never stop talking about will be Dulce base.
I don't know.
So it's not like a
I know the
case,
name,
it's
but
more
I
like
don't
a
know. Like
conspiracy theory.
I'm but a Padawan, Jamie.
Dulce, New Mexico, there's an underground base with several layers, and each layer houses a different alien species.
So like
You
their
should
version of
definitely
Area
listen
51?
to
Yes, very.
just to like plug ourselves.
plug
You should
ourselves.
definitely go
Plug
and
yourself.
listen from our podcast. There's an episode called Dulce Disneyland.
It's all about Dulce
um,
base.
It's all about Dulce, but it also there's some real situations that have happened that led up to this conspiracy, and I think everyone should know about them.
100%. And then I
And
also
in this community, everyone should know about
yeah,
them.
that's not really a case, but it's more like a story. But it is kind of a case in a sense. What about you, Brie?
Golisan.
Listen. What about you, Brie?
Golisan. I don't know.
It's so hard to pick one. I don't think I can pick just one. I'd have to have like three, like my top three or something. There's no way you can have just one.
What's the
You
one
know what?
that
I
got
think
you?
the Allagash abductions are a good abduction case story. All the men out in Maine that went on the camping trip, and they went to fish.
Is this how you go on the
And
camping trip?
they're rowing their boats out in the lake, and then they had the big bright orby light that came towards them, and then just remember going back and being like, okay, I guess it's time to go to bed. And then they all started having the same dreams of being taken on to a craft after they saw that big light, and they all have the same memories, and they also did a polygraph test, and I think that one's a really interesting abduction case.
I think
Yeah,
that
Phil
I'm always.
Schneider, the
I think I was always more inclined to any type of stories where it's like multiple witnesses or anything like that, where it's more than just one person who who can corroborate a story. I'm always more inclined to listen to those ones because it's like, well, if more than one person saw it, then like that it had to have happened.
And yeah, Moon Pie. I was gonna say Betty and Barney Hill. That was the first thing it is a good
one.
That crossed my mind, but only because of the Zeta Reticuli connection. I think it's crazy that she drew the map, the constellation of it, before we could confirm that that was indeed the Zeta Reticuli constellation, and that she did it backwards because it was her perspective from being inside the craft. That to me is just like, what other proof do you need? That was just like, wow. So I think those
I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Listen, one of my favorite things about Brie is Brie does like sound effects for everything. She's been doing it our entire life, and they're very predictable, and I know them, and they're my
I have to
favorite.
say, you guys were definitely in sync on that one. So
Very in sync. I know her little things and her little noises that she does. It's my
We're in
sometimes she
sync?
can communicate with me
Ba,
with
ba, ba.
noises. I'm great.
Yeah, the Pascagoula. That one's always hard to say.
Oh,
yeah, with
yeah. What's up, Anthony?
Charles.
Good to
What's
see
his
you,
name?
brother.
Charles. Not Charles Hall. Charles. What was it? Do you remember his name?
No, I don't
Anyway.
remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. We did that. That was our Halloween episode. It was the one who looked like a mummy.
what do you guys do when you're not on YouTube or internet? Do you guys
Do
play
you play
video games?
or what? No. If I'm not on the internet, I am working, or I am in StreamYard with Brie, with her yelling at me, researching and doing episodes and work. That's pretty much all that I do outside of being on YouTube. What about you, Brie?
Living the life, man. Oh, Calvin Parker and Charles Hickson.
That's his. That's what it is. Parker. What about you, Willy? What do? You work. You're a father. You're a husband to two.
Yeah. It's a lot
Husband to
going
three.
Husband to,
I mean,
to as many as
dad
needed.
of 3.
Dad of 3. I do. I got 3 little ones, all under the age of 5 or 5 and under, I should say. So it's a good time, keeps me busy. But yeah, work, and that's about it, honestly.
And then you
doing
have
this stuff on the weekends.
You have this.
I
Okay,
just
so
do
you have. I was like, you have your show on UFO Garage,
Heck yeah.
and then you have your show on the SOR network on weekends, right?
Yep, with Gemma Jade and John Hudson.
You're constantly jumping in on like Sunny's podcast, on Chad Smith's podcast. You're like all over the place, but you don't have your own. Do you have your own YouTube channel though?
I don't anymore. I kind of had that thing with my brother, but he had to unfortunately step away because of work and all that jazz. We just couldn't make it happen anymore, so that was sad. But
No.
I've half thought about it, but honestly, I'm just running with Joe and Ben, and we like what we got going on, and
I love that.
it's just been a good
I
time.
love that
and
you're over there with them. It's my favorite. I think you bring
They
such
are
a good perspective to them, and I love Ben and Joe. They're like, our favorite people in the whole wide world. We
They are
vibe with
pretty
them
awesome.
super fucking hard.
And I don't think people don't get is like, obviously, I mean, like, you guys do a great job too, bringing your personalities across on the screen for everybody. But I don't think people realize just like how much more when you're in person, how much more they are. You know what I mean?
Oh my
There's,
God,
like,
I know. Yes.
so much more.
Yes. No, so much
It's
more.
great.
Oh my God, so much. You should have seen the 4 of us together. It was aggressive. It was aggressive. There was like, we really hung out really hard, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun.
I have
Guys, like,
voice
shoulder check
memos
Travis
of
Walton in the
Joe
hallway.
teaching me about like our financial system and how like corrupt it was.
I
was
remember
just like,
that,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. I need to remember this.
And
'cause
she
I was so
recorded
drunk,
it.
and I was like,
And she, like-
start
and she-
over. And I like voice recorded it, and I still have like 2 hours of him telling me all about it.
Yeah. She was like, no, her phone was dying too. And she was like, no, I don't care. I have to get this.
Sugar daddy.
Oh my God,
I love that. I want a sugar dive. Don't we fucking all? We all do. Speaking of that, I need to get out of here and go find my sugar daddy and give him
Awesome.
attention. Because my rent is due soon, you guys. It is. You guys donated zero
Work
money
that
to us
porno.
today, so we are
Porno.
poor. I know. But Big Willy, thank you so much for coming on. You have a
Yeah,
show
thanks for having
tonight,
me.
correct, on SOR?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, plug
hashing
'em
out
all
a
up.
case that like people have talked about a lot, but I'm gonna give a shot at it, which is the whole Taylor Granger thing in Canada. So I don't know. I think it'd be fun to kind of. It's fun when you have other people that have not heard the stories. They're coming from a paranormal aspect, or they're very like pragmatic about how they approach it, and so bringing those things back up just to get their fresh take on
For
it is always
sure.
interesting.
That's 100%. You have to.
Cool.
Me and Bree used to be sometimes irritated when people would bring up the same cases over and over again. And we went to a conference, and I asked Nick Pope, and I was like, "Why do people keep talking about the same thing?" And he's like, "Because we have these new generations, and new people are getting into the topic, and there's new perspectives on it. So they're going to keep talking about those old cases because sometimes that's the only stuff we have to look into. Like we don't have anywhere else to go." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, Nick Pope. Sometimes you are wise."
Wait, can I file one complaint that I
Yes.
filed with Bree, but I'm gonna make it an official
Yes.
complaint here
Yes.
on
Yes.
butt stuff.
Yes.
Yo, these butt cheeks up in here,
Yes.
right? These little
Yeah.
booties be floating
Yeah.
up in here.
Oh,
I told
yeah.
Bree, I was like, listen, there's a large majority of the population that has the heart-shaped little like dot on their left cheek, and none of these have any dimples. There's no indication of birthmarks.
Can
Just
I?
saying.
There's
Willie, would it
bubbles.
offend you if I put a tattoo of your face on one of the butts?
No, go for it. I would not.
Okay, I
care
might do that.
whatsoever.
I might cartoon your face and
With,
put
like,
it on one of the butts.
The beard
There's
just
gotta be
like
a-
coming out of
a
it.
Harry
Coming out of
McKeister?
it. Yeah.
He's definitely
Like
from
the
Harry
hair
McKeister,
could be
Michigan.
like right on top of the little butt crack.
That's right. There's a lot going
Okay,
on.
I'll think
you know?
about that.
That's fucking genius. Oh my God, you just gave me so many ideas.
Wes
Why
said,
don't
would
we
be a
have a
shame
fucking
if
butt
SOR
mascot?
got butt rated.
Ooh.
Would be a shame if
Jesus,
SOR
imagine the amount
got
of people
butt
got.
rated.
Oh, you could do it to us tonight. I wouldn't care.
I was
It'd
like,
be a good
we could do
time.
it to you because I don't think your moderators would care, but I don't know if we do it for a big show. I think the moderators would get mad like we did at that other show.
Yeah, you could do it to us. You could probably do it even on Lynn.
Oh,
but-
maybe, yeah.
They're a thin line to walk that I think
That's
I would
true.
easily fall off.
I was like, yeah, sometimes apparently people are getting
Big Willy
offended by
tramp
it.
stamp.
So I know, yes. All right, you guys, I love you all.
Bye.
Have a beautiful day.
Peace,
Love
love,
you
and
all. Be
happiness.
kind to each other, and we'll